Um, this is a second thing that I'm building. I'm actually working on two more projects right now. One second. Let me go ahead and share this. So this is something that I talked about in a group chat. So right now, what you're seeing is this is basically a command center right here. This is a command center that I'm building through Base 44. So this is for me to track everything, right? So this is for me to track Patreon. This is for me to track YouTube. Um, Also, I have it built in to where basically, and this for me personally. So I have it built in to basically fit the needs of my brand. So as you can see right here, we have an Atlas strategic briefing. That's the name. That's the name of the brain that I'm building out. It's called Atlas. Um, so you got the memory and everything. So um, it gives you so it's supposed to give you every single day when you log in, it's supposed to already have done the research. So it's supposed to run 24/7. So it's already doing the research, it's keeping up to date on news, it's keeping up to date with what you want, it's keeping up to date with global news, so on and so forth. And it's also telling you about my audience psychology, market reality, and all of that. Then, so I'm trying to put in the APIs for YouTube and Patreon. So not only can I manually input data, but then I wanted to be able to pull data automatically, aka that's what the APIs are for me to build for it to pull my metrics by itself. So I still got a lot of stuff to input in here. So let's see if it actually works. So we're gonna scan the news. So this is supposed to give me a viral topic, basically uh, based on search terms through Google, what's trending in Google News, what's the most searched term. It's going to search, like I said, news, what's going on in the world, politics, the economy, so on and so forth. I haven't tested it as of late, so it may not even work, but it's still, in a rough draft mode. So I haven't actually used it yet, but this is just what I have so far. And the reason why I'm doing a command center is because I want to consolidate everything that I think about, right? Like I think a lot. Like when I say I think a lot, I think a whole bunch. And like I think so much that I forget some good ass shit that I be thinking about during the day. So I can also use this command center to jot down my thoughts. So it can keep track of my thoughts and let me know, hey, at 1 p.m at 1 p.m. you were thinking about this. Is this something that you're still thinking about? Something of that nature. And I can hit, yeah, I actually forgot about that. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Okay, this is how we can accomplish said thought or whatever. So this is supposed to be basically I'm replicating my brain times 10, if that makes sense. So I'm replicating myself within the app, but the app is operating at 24/7. I can't operate at 24/7. So when I'm not operational, or even when I am operational, this app is supposed to be me on a 10x or 20x. So, like I said, it keeps track of everything. Um, did it pull this? And as you can see right here, you can see your enhanced second brain, real-time market intelligence fused with your data, learning you over time. So one thing that I put in the code is for it to learn, right? So a sort of like a machine learning. If you know anything for you guys who actually code tech guys, machine learning. So it's learning as it goes. So like everything that I put in, it's gonna collect that data over time to be able to learn exactly who I am, exactly what I want, exactly what my brand is, and be able to give me more and more enhanced data. So I'm doing this because, like I said, I'm on a 12-week year. I'm on a 12-week year. So like every single like I'm trying to accomplish in fast mode, right? So like I said, once you get into that mindset, like the 12-week year, once you consolidate all of your goals, you're going to start thinking in ways to accomplish your goals faster within that 12 week. So this is one of the ways that I can tackle my goals faster because I won't have to do all of the thinking anymore, right? Not all of the thinking. So now everything that I need is consolidated and specified. So I don't have to, okay, let me look at my notes. Oh, dang, let me write this down. Dang, what's the topic for today? What YouTube video I need for today? Hell, I can open up the app and it'll be able to give me everything that I need within here. So it'll give me a list of topics. It'll give me a list of, hey, uh, Iran just attacked Israel, or a deal just went through, and it'll populate. Hey, did you know that Trump just approved a deal for Iran? Or hey, the stock market just crashed, 10%. Or hey, this cryptocurrency just went up 50%. Just a whole wide array of things. And I can just come on here, look at it without having to type into Google what's trending or what's anything. It'll specify every single thing that I need based on my based on my brand, and give it to me right in here. So this is Atlas Command Center right here. And another project that I've been working on. Um, oh, here's some stuff right here. So as you guys can see down here, AI replacing jobs. This was recent because I just seen this on the news right here. So this is actually pulling real-time news. So I meant to post this in the YouTube. Oracle slashes 21,000 jobs as AI replaces roles. Tech layoffs hit record high in June 2026. So this is current news. Bitcoin dips below 60K as ETF outflows and Fed rate fears shake crypto markets. So boom, it's giving me all the topics that I need. So relocation destinations, Costa Rica ranked top 2026 destination for Americans relocating wealth. So it's going to give me every single thing that I need topic wise in here. And of course, I can refine it, redo it, make it more specific, uh, tailor the topics, all of that good now. So content is also going to give me content, ways that I can do my content. So top opportunity, YouTube Shorts repurpose, mindset shift for algorithmic push, Patreon churn. I tried living on 2K a month in Santo Domingo for 30 days. Uh, Review and approve YouTube thumbnails, post Patreon exclusive poll. It just little things like that. But it's still in rough draft, so it's not fully, where it's supposed to be. But yeah. Anybody got any questions about this?
Is this something that you plan on potentially opening to the market? Is this exclusively for yourself?
And that's exactly what the second project is. So uh my wife does consulting, right? So this is something that we've been talking about. She works with founders all the time. So one thing that we've been talking about is because she's trying to push something that I feel like is outdated as far as client wise. And I'm telling her, hey, you may need to tap into this AI because I feel like you're overexerting yourself in something that you don't have to exert yourself in. And I came to that idea when I was making this dashboard. And I was like, what if you created something specifically for your clients where, they're not paying you what you get paid now. Now they're paying you maybe a monthly subscription, or they're paying you just one lump sum just to create everything that they need, just like this dashboard. So we've actually been experimenting with trying to create something of this magnitude for founders, but tailored specifically for their business. So let's say she works with a what's the name of that business? I forgot the name of the business, but one of her clients works in energy efficiency. So her client in energy efficiency makes sure that businesses are operating efficiently with their energy use. So that's one of her clients. So we're trying to tailor a dashboard specifically for the things that she needs readily available. So that whatever she needs in the business, as far as checking emails, as far as setting up calls, just the whole now, whatever business needs that specific person needs can be done with a dashboard like this, and everything is sitting right in front of their face. But then it varies depending on industry, right? But altogether it'll still be the same. So to answer your question, Sovereign, yes, it is something that that I've been actually thinking about long term pushing into market. Well, I say long term, but really when I'm at the speed I'm moving at, definitely short term, just so founders, entrepreneurs, and even influencers, anybody who's operating on a high intensity, they can have something like this at their disposal to help them move more efficiently. So yeah, to
So
answer your
I will say that is a growing market, and that is a highly profitable market. Once we're off the
Mhm.
call, I'll send you a content creator who is actually part of his whole thing was helping people build dashboards using AI,
Mhm.
and he's saying he's selling them for five, seven, $10,000 per dashboard,
Yeah.
customized dashboards. So yes, that's an amazing business model, and it's a huge market. It's not fully saturated because not a lot of people know how to do it, a
No,
customized
no,
dashboard,
absolutely not.
but we're
They don't
talking
know how to do
billions
it.
of
And
dollars
and
potentially.
and here's another thing, Sovereign. Here's the thing. Since a lot of people don't know how to do it, guess what? If I can perfect this, now I have the code to myself. You get what I'm saying? If I can perfect this, I have the code to myself. And now I can just replicate this and just change it around depending on said industry, or depending on said founder, whatever entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. Like now I can just tweak it according to this specific person. But I will own the code because don't everybody don't know how to do it. I actually bought a course. I bought a course from a guy he was building out a dashboard, but I ended up wasting money on it because I didn't understand shit he was talking about. I'm like, bruh, he was doing it on another platform, and he was running code that I listen. I'm not a coder, so I'm looking at this like I was like I'd rather this be in Spanish just because I can understand the Spanish more than I can understand what he talking about in English. I'm like, what in the world? So cancel that course clearly, and I just started doing it myself. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just figure this shit out myself. And lo and behold, I just figured it out. I just figured it out and still figuring it out. And I'm just gonna continue to figure it out. And I think that's the best possible. I mean, of course, courses have their purpose, of course, but I think that was on a whole nother advanced level that I just wasn't ready for. And since I'm not a coder, I did go to a coding boot camp, but the type of coding they were doing, I'm like, nah, this is a foreign language to me. I'm sorry, sir. No, sirski.
So I'll keep it a stat. AI is going to put coders out of business. I'm talking about just the raw coding of doing it. Like, of
Mhm.
course, the people who know how to code, they're going to be able to use AI to supercharge their coding abilities. But the whole
Mhm.
reading through different code and trying to pick which one, that's not even going to be necessary like that. That's like, what I'm saying? You'd be able to put a whole code and put it on one of these apps, ChatGPT or Claude, and it'll read through it and it'll tell you what's wrong, what needs to be added. It'll give you the response to even like put back there. Like that's kind of how I'm building my app. I'm doing a kind of a ping pong three-way conversation between me, the Claude code, and
Mhm.
the Claude chat. And I even added a fourth line with Claude Cowork. So Cowork is actually building the app. Chat is the architect telling me what to build, and Claude
Oh,
Code is the
forgot.
backend.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The escape blueprint, PFP life.